evening. I'm back. Yeah. Okay. Real quick. The podcast that I did with Dave the other day did get taken down on YouTube due to the fact that Dave mentioned a couple of things. One of them starting with a V. With a V, with a V, with a V, with a V, with a V. Okay. So, yeah. So, pursuant to the WHO's control of Fluff Tube here, that video got blocked in every country around the world. Yeah. Yeah. And the thing is he only talked about that for about 22 or 23 seconds in the entire video. Okay. So they could have said to me, hey, you need to cut this part out because we say it's medical information, misinformation, but they didn't do that. They didn't do that. They decided that they were going to be DICKS's and mess with me. Yeah, that's not cool. It's funny. I'm live with you guys, but I just got a message from my internet company. The estimated time of restoral of your service interruption has been changed to January 23rd, 2024 at 11 a.m. We will continue to keep you informed of any updates. Once restored, you may need to restart your equipment by unplugging the power supply, waiting a moment, and then reconnecting the power. We appreciate your business, and we apologize for any inconvenience. I'm not telling them if you're not telling them, okay? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm actually going to end up, because of being down for the last 4 days, I'll guarantee you that I will have another free month of internet. Because my account is not a residential. It is a business account listed as an internet business. So I go after them pretty hard. I do. I go after them pretty hard, even though my business has absolutely nothing to do with the internet. Little do they know I can't grow plants on the internet. I can grow them in the soil, but I cannot grow them on the internet. So, will Dave be joining me today? I'm pretty sure that my message to him a few moments ago was, what was my message to him a couple of minutes ago? Was, hey, my internet's back. I'm going live. If you want to join me, just pop in whenever you want to. And he said, okay. So I presume that he will be joining us here sometime tonight. Okay. What else was there? I think that was pretty much it for those kind of updates. Just to let everybody know what happened to the podcast the other night. However, you can still catch it on X, on Dave Snedeker. You can still get it on his Rumble, and you can still get it on Facebook. It is still available on all three of those platforms, as well as Q streaming, but most of you guys don't have Q streaming. So, and we are podcasting there once again. So I'm going to give this brief description as to what I do during my podcast very quickly. So if you guys can be patient with me for a couple of minutes, I appreciate that. For those of you watching on Q streaming, you have tuned into Hawk's Mustard Seeds channel from YouTube. We also podcast to multiple other platforms as well. What I do is battle censorship. We bring back the podcasters who were laying out all the truth before the 2020 election and even for years before that. And we bring them back to YouTube, back to Facebook, and to other platforms as well. They're mostly on those other platforms. But we do this so that we're helping them in their fight against censorship. Okay. The YouTube community is a YouTube community. They're pretty much going to stick with YouTube. They don't want to have to go off to Rumble. They don't want to have to go off to BitChute. They don't want to have to go off to these other ones. So basically what we do is we bring their content back here to YouTube. We play them all one after the other. We give credit to where credit's due. However, you will never find links for it in the description, because if I put links in the description of those channels that I'm podcasting, then they would, in fact, end up taking the video down. but we do flash them on the screen while their videos are playing, and we share that content. So if there's a particular podcaster that we play for you today and you really like them, make sure you read the banner and go to their website, give them a like, maybe even subscribe. And, and there is a new news source for you, because we know that mainstream media is full of BS, and they've been lying to us for a very, very long time, and we're done with it. We're taking our country back, one digital soldier at a time. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. So let's get into our program for tonight. We're going to start off with my X feed, and we always find a lot of interesting things on my X feed, because I follow some pretty crazy people, Dave included. These people, they share everything. They share their hearts. They share what they believe. And we have to give credit where credit is due. They bring proofs to the table, lay them out in front of you, and it's up to you to really choose as to what you discern as truth or not. At this point here, I am going to go ahead and cut my camera off, because I have to be connected to the internet for the application that I use for my camera. So I'm going to be cutting that off now. Sorry, guys. You don't need to see me anyways. I'm a funny kind of ugly, and you just don't need that. Come on, you're better than that. But if we get beautiful people on the screen, or on the panel, then they'll be it. You'll see them. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. So let's go ahead, get started on my X feed. Do I want to start with Joe Rambo? Yes, I do. Okay. Bro, what is going on? Why is this dude everywhere? Why is he changing names? Why is he changing hair color and facial styles? And why isn't he changing his clothes? Follow this thread. This guy, and I know what he's talking about. Okay, let's check it out.
Plus, you see us outside freezing to death? Do you think we would stand in line like that for Nikki Haley? Plus, you see us outside freezing to death? Do you think we would stand in line like that for Nikki Haley?
Yeah, it seems kind of funny. Lots and lots of people are saying that he's the same person with, well, let's check out Edward Young and see if Edward Young is the same person.
Hey, welcome back. We're back out here with some folks in New Hampshire. So tell me, who's your candidate and top issue?
Trump, stop the bleeding at the border now.
What about you, sir?
I'm Ed Young from New Jersey. My candidate is obviously Donald Trump, and my top issue is energy. Drill, baby, drill. If we weren't meant to burn fossil fuels, God wouldn't have given us so many dead dinosaurs.
All right, sir, real quick.
Trump, I'm a homeless veteran of 2 wars, and I just want my life back.
Thank you, sir.
That's a pretty solid message, and that dude did look like the first one. And there's more, and there's more, and there's more. Look at that. What's he saying? Peace through strength. Yep, that's an important thing. Yep. And then we got this guy here. This is kind of funny too. This guy here. Yep. Exact same jacket, exact same buttons in the exact same places. That can't, there's no such thing as a coincidence. All right, let's make that very clear right from the get-go. Okay? Right from the get-go. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Yeah. This is JFK Jr. I swear this upon my soul that it is him. Those with his eyes and his nose and mouth, he is alive. This is okay. So, and I've said this before, there's a lot of that going around, about JFK Jr. and all that. My belief is this: if JFK Jr. is alive, then which personally I believe that he is, because I don't think his Secret Service would be stupid enough to allow him to get on that plane, okay, and fly off, knowing that they are responsible for him and his life, because he has Secret Service or had Secret Service for the rest of his life. He had that protection guaranteed for the rest of his life. Those guys are not going to let him die. You know what I'm saying? But based upon the plane going down and everything else, okay, based upon that, okay, I have to say this. That is my personal speculation. If he is alive, that's awesome. If he's not, hey, all we can do is honor him. Okay. So I'm not going to put myself out there as some crazy lunatic that believes that JFK Jr. is alive, even though I think he is. Okay. That's purely speculation. Okay. Okay. Yes. Travis Joe going to be a master of disguise. Name that movie. Turtle. Mr. Turtle. 33-foot demonic statue appears around the world. What is up with this? What is up with this? Don't know. Don't know. Yeah. Okay. Who invited them in the first place? See ya. We must have pork-free menus or we will leave the USA. Bye. See you later. Bye. Okay. What's this here?
Oh my gosh. I am numb, but I am happy. My lips are numb, so I might sound funny. It's pretty freaking cold. But this, oh my god, are you kidding me?
My internet went back out again. I'm watching here. I got it on the hotspot. I only have a couple of gigs left on my hotspot, so I'm watching to see if this router reboots. So just bear with me for a minute. Yeah, I hear you there, little ones. Mama's in there feeding you. Just chill out, relax, be good, babies. You don't need to be screaming all night. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. It's still cycling. Because honestly, I can't do this with the hotspot. I won't be able to show you anything, and that doesn't help us. So let's see if the net comes back. Come on. This is really ridiculous. Come on. Start flashing the globe, dang it. Come on. I knew it was too good to be true. Yeah, too good to be true. Too good to be true. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I'm watching. Sometimes it can take up to like a minute to 3 minutes for it to cycle through this whole thing. So we're keeping our fingers crossed that it comes back. Because I can't show you anything just using my hotspot. It's not that powerful of a hotspot. And it seems funny that it happened while I was showing those JFK colored juniors. They're colored the same color as his plane was, and it just seems kind of funny that it goes out right then. It just seems really, really weird to me. Sounds really, really weird to me. Hey, Dave.
Hey, bud. Can you hear me okay?
Yep. My internet went back out.
I just tuned into you and I heard that. So listen, if you're having problems, I'll host.
Okay.
And then you
All
can
right.
you can call in. And so just wanted to put that out there as a offer.
Well, I was trying to go through the X feed, because there was a lot of good things, a lot of really good discussions going on X today, and I really wanted to share that, including yours.
We can do that, brother.
So go ahead and pull up your X, because you know a lot of the same people that I do.
Yeah. What do you think? Now, do I have to initiate? I think I need to initiate the live so that it's not affected by your internet. Right?
Oh, that's that could be, it might be, that means we'll have to start it over. We have to call it Thunk too.
Yeah. So why don't you let's see. Why don't we do I need to eat something.
I know I don't have like 2 days.
Do you want to do it in just tell everybody come back in 40 minutes? Does that work for you?
That'd be 6:30 my time. That would work. Yeah, my internet went back out again, folks. So and even And it's funny too because I just got done reading the phone message that they sent me that service wouldn't be fixed until tomorrow, but here I was live.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
And then
Wow.
yeah, and then I showed these two helicopters. Now, if it you remember Junior's plane, right?
Yeah.
Aren't these two United States of America helicopters the exact same colors as his plane?
I don't think
see.
I saw those. I saw them at the beginning.
We're going to see
His,
how hard it is to pull something up there. And you see when I go to share. Not want to be able to share at all. I will share this on Twitter though, or X, or whatever we want to call it these days. I don't even know what to call it anymore.
Yeah, if we call it X,
I just. Good.
If we call it X, then do we still call them tweets? You know, it's let's see. Here, I lost you here a sec. There you are. I think we lost Hawk, or where is he? I think this is JFK Jr.'s plane right here, folks. It's kind of like a blue and a white, I think. I don't know what. Yeah, his hotspot just ran out, folks. So let me do this. But it's still rolling, probably because it's off of my launch. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. While I see Freedom Fields, Julie, I have people interested in 7K metals. That's awesome. Julie, if you need help with that, okay, I want you to call Sandy. Actually, just get her on the phone, and I'm going to give you her info. And folks, what we're talking about here is it's like a buyer's club for gold and silver, and I just put Sandy's number on the in the chat, and that's for 7K metals. Just tell her I sent you. She is absolutely fabulous, and she lives here in Austin as well. And she's been working. She's been basically the working right alongside one of the top earners in 7K. And but the 7K thing, the one of the things I love about it is if you want to buy gold and silver, you don't have to have a lot of money. Like almost all of these platforms, all these people that are sharing these platforms, you're gonna have like $5,000 to even get in the game. Not so with 7K. So you could literally buy like $10 of gold, and you would have it in your Sound Money wallet. And when it gets up to be enough for a coin or a bar, they'll send it to you. They'll FedEx it to you. So so at any rate, that is pretty amazing, and it's been a huge help to me during this time when I was not coming to you all because of my situation. And so I was very fortunate that I did have some money coming in from a lot of the snetheads that have gotten involved with 7K. because everything else dried up, donations and everything. So I was very grateful for that. Yeah, and Godlewski unfortunately got involved with 7K after I did, and kind of just spoiled its reputation, if you will, quite frankly. But it is a good company. I've spent a lot of time with the owners and the CEO, and they're good people, like patriots, like real patriots. And one of the best patriots I know was a man by the name of Miles Standish, who Forbes magazine called the top 10 coin guys in the world in the 20th, I think it was over the past 60 years. And that was my friend who unfortunately committed suicide this summer. And it was kind of a huge blow. And he was an incredible man. And I've spent a lot of time with him. And he knows coins better than anybody. He knows this industry better than anybody. And he was all in on 7K. Like, he designed a lot of the coins and so forth. Um, and But he really believed in the company, and he was such a good man. God rest his soul. So thank you, Julie, for mentioning that, and I welcome you guys to reach out to Sandy, and she's awesome, and thank you for that, my friends. I will. Here's what I'm going to do. I have not eaten dinner tonight. So I'm going to go make myself some dinner, and I will also get word out to some of the Sneds. Why don't you all do the same? And let's meet back up here in a half an hour. Okay. So in a half an hour, and will you all just please put the word out? And hopefully I'll get the word out as well. And we'll do a half an hour, and we'll do some of the X stuff. That's where I've been doing most of my posting. Uh, Many of you found me on Facebook. Many of you found me on YouTube. I'm sure that I can't even go on any of those platforms. And as much as I've tried, they know who I am. And as a matter of fact, Hawk and I did a show 2 nights ago, and I got them canceled off YouTube. Um, they do not want me speaking with you. And I have not gotten that kind of reaction from X, and I have not gotten that reaction from Rumble. And so those are the places that I am focusing my time. So yeah, let's all get a bite, and let's go. Let's meet back up here. All right, and Trump's on at 9. So what? I was checking that out too. I wanted to kind of keep a handle on that. What is, folks? What time is that? Eastern time? He's on at 9. Um, and Yeah, is that Eastern time? Could you guys let me know? Um, let's see. Yeah, let's blast it out, folks. Thank you. Hey, 6 p.m. our time. Miss Mindersu, I don't know what our time is. I'm asking for an East Coast time, West Coast time. I'm guessing that's West Coast time, 6 p.m. Or, okay. All right. I need 2 bits of information: the time and the time zone. Thank you. New song. See, Annette, it's like 9 p.m. my time. Well, if I don't know where you're at, it doesn't help me. But 9 p.m. Eastern time, that helps me. Dean, thank you. 8 p.m. Central. So he's going to come on. So why don't we plan on just make the announcement that I'm going to come on after Trump? Okay, and unless he's finished before 8:30, which I don't think he will be. 8:30 Central Time, and we'll go from there. Okay. Much love to you all. I look forward to hanging with you tonight. We're gonna meet. It'll be on. Um, if you're on YouTube, it'll be back on Hawks Mustard Seeds 24. If you're on Facebook, it'll be on Hawk J Marsden. But you can also come to Rumble. You can come to my X at Dave Snedeker. Okay. Posting that up right now. That's at Dave Snedeker. And then the Rumble is type in the indoctrination. One word, the indoctrination on Rumble. Okay. And you can find it there. So basically, wherever you want to go for the chat, because there'll be some stuff going on everywhere. Okay, and there's the Rumble, the indoctrination up on the screen. All right, much love, my friends, and see you shortly. Okay, take care. Bye bye.